Live, baby.
Hey, he sent an invitation to Ken. He finally got
Oh, your friend?
yeah, he finally got a webcam or something. He's got a desktop computer, so he has to get a webcam. Maybe he used his telephone.
Telephone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I was just
send him an
looking through
invitation
him.
and write him a little
There he
jot
is.
down there. Tell him Bob's on right now, and he'd like to see him on live stream. It is his birthday today, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got done with 5 days of solid war.
5 days. Oh, you mean playing on the old,
Oh yeah, we're so
old
tired, man. It's gonna take us 2 weeks to recoup, but we play every day so that we get points and upgrades and all kinds of stuff. Every once in a while, buy a package, $20 package. It's about 3 upgrades if you do it. If you kill all the islands, get all your free resources, and then use the free resources to get a gun. And if you want to buy out the gun real quick, you got to use the bank notes that you just bought. That's how I do it.
left all around. How you doing? We got Bob Cooper in the house. How you doing, Bob? We got Bob Cooper, Mr. Slim.
Mr. Slim.
Bob is looking all Slim Jim.
Ah,
Look like
Slim.
he's
Oh no. What did I just
look like
do?
he's. Oh, you're sucking it in. You suck it in too much. You're gonna break your back.
I already did. I
Sorry about that.
already did. Back, neck, bones, and
Well, breathe out a little bit. Exhale, inhale. There you go.
how's Peter the man doing?
Oh, I just wanted to answer the question. No, not all women are just Filipinas.
We have Peter in the house. How you doing, Peter?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm blessed.
You're blessed. I'm glad you're blessed, Peter. Some of us are
I'm
blessed. Some
alive.
of us aren't blessed. Bob looks like he's all around blessed and evil.
He looks like he's been blessed a little too much.
Hey, Peter, look like you're gaining a little bit of weight also. So
Oh,
Yeah, fat boy.
the doctors were just on me about that.
About gaining
You
weight?
know, yeah,
look like it's time. Look
I'm
like it's
actually
time
right
to make the
around about
donut.
280.
280 shit.
But
Yeah,
I need to get down to about 250.
you're not 280, Peter. You don't have no damn belly. I'm 302 pounds, man. How can you be 280?
Hey,
Okay,
hey.
okay, then the scales
Maybe
are lying. Then I was at the
he
doctor
gets
the
a
other day.
bag of
Then
donuts.
I want to see the belly.
Maybe he get a bag of Dunkin' Donuts, Ube donuts.
So where's
anyway,
Peter eating at
Those
right
were my
now?
favorite donuts. Those Ube.
so Kevin, what's going on with you? I'll talk to someone that has a half a brain.
Oh man, you better keep talking to Bob because well,
That's a good one.
I talked to Seth. I talked to Seth over the weekend. He's still in the Philippines.
Yeah, I
Oh
figured.
yeah.
I thought so.
Because somebody was going around saying he's in California. He laughed at me.
No, I don't. I did. Last I talked to him, he was in Angeles. He just isn't doing nothing on YouTube.
Yeah, he's in California. We got Gogo sister in the house. We also have Dick and Cider. Hawkeye's hanging out. We also have Left All Around. Welcome you guys to the
Yeah,
House of
I mean, last
Madness.
I talked to Seth, he was in Angeles. He's just not doing anything on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
He
That
He
hurt.
he just wanted to BS with me.
Well,
He's
I just reached out to him because the when I saw he quit, I thought maybe it was because he had a security issue or something. I want to make sure he was okay.
yeah. It sounds like he's doing okay.
I thought maybe him he threatened his life or something.
Oh, Hemi's doing good.
No, in all seriousness, I the way he just deleted everything, I seriously thought somebody had threatened him or something, and I want to make sure he was see what was going on with him. But no, he was cool. He said nothing was going on. He just got tired of all the BS. I think that whole thing with Ned just left a bad taste in his mouth.
Yeah, that Ned boy.
Um,
Yeah.
so I think he just said enough is enough. But
Well,
we
I think
talked.
he threw the tower in a little bit early, but
Um, so yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I haven't talked to him, but I don't think this website thing he's doing is panning out.
what do you mean by that? What do you mean? You don't think
Find an
it's
Angeles.
profitable or what?
I haven't talked to him about it, but it doesn't seem to be catching on like it needs to.
Well, if it's keeping him busy and he's making a little bit of jingle,
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know the margins, but it doesn't seem to be it don't seem to be marketing like it should.
yeah, I don't know what kind of profits he's supposed to be making out of it, so I can't give you
Yeah. Um,
no hoopla about it. But he's not selling himself, and he's not on Walking Street dressed up as he she. So
yeah, I mean, I think there's some stuff going on with Seth he's not talking about, but I mean, that's up to him.
well, I think that's a little bit with all of us. Everybody has inside secrets that we don't want to
Yeah,
tell
but
anybody.
I mean, I mean, I just think that I think there's something's up, and he's not. It's good, but it's not good because if nobody can help him if something happens, and he's in a dangerous part of the world.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Coming out of your mouth, nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I know a thing or two about danger in the Philippines.
well, as long as we can make it out and we can joke about it.
I think you know a thing or two about danger in the Philippines. At least your head does.
Well, I got out and happy to be here. Don't forget to vote.
But yeah, no. Anyways, that's kind of where things are. And on a more serious thing, I like Seth, but I'm kind of worried about him.
Yeah, but good thing he's young enough that he can rebound. He can.
Yeah, I mean I
He's
just
not too old.
kind of my concerns from talking with Steph in person, as well as just knowing him, is that he's a little naive about Asia. It's
Well,
all it's
we are
not
all naive because we're not from Asia. So
well. It's not all just chasing girls and getting cheap beers.
yeah, but it's sure fun doing it.
I mean, there's a lot of dangerous stuff goes on over there.
Well, yeah, I mean, hell, just walking across the street with your little doggy can get you ran over.
So I mean, that's the thing. That's the issue that I have. But anyways, I just wanted to make sure he was safe. I mean, from what he told me, he seemed safe. So Uh, that's the best I can go with.
Hmm. How are you
So
doing? Are you still in San Antonio
I'm still in Texas.
making salsa with with, with
I'm
all the
still in Texas.
Latinos?
I'm still in Texas until further notice.
Oh yeah, because
Uh,
I because I was just looking at that commercial making. I was wanting to make some
there's a
salsa.
reason I'm not putting out a whole lot of information.
And what is the reason? Um,
Well, no, there's reasons that I'm not putting out um,
oh,
location specific information.
well, we're trying to
Uh,
keep you track with the GPS. You know that, don't you?
yeah, there's no need for me to identify
Hey, Dan.
location specifics.
Oh, well, you keep an eye out because
I wanted to be dick.
you keep an eye out for that big red pickup truck.
So,
You see,
how's Kentucky? How's Kentucky? Kev, you there? Hello? Hello? Okay.
down there, Peter. We were supposed to be getting some crappy weather, like a thunderstorm right now, but it hasn't reached us yet. Hey Jerry, I think I threw you a link. We got Dr in the house. We also have Linda in the house. We got Gogo's sister in the house. We also have hey Jerry, how you doing, man? Slow rider.
Cool.
Hey Bob, you still with us? Bob comes and goes. Hey Dan Anderson, Dick Insider. How you doing, Dan? Welcome to the show. We got Raymond. Well, Jamila, how you doing, man? Yeah, what have you been doing, Peter? How's the weather down there?
It's weird. It's cold one day, hot the next.
Yeah, it was like 54 earlier today. It's supposed to be was supposed to be freezing outside, we're having like a heat wave. This time
Yeah,
last year, our lake was completely frozen, and we had a whole bunch of geese all huddled together in the middle of the lake. Today, they're out swimming and doing belly flops.
in Kentucky.
Yeah, yeah, we got a big lake in our backyard, and they're all swimming
I
around,
knew that.
happy go lucky. Yeah, no snow, no nothing, man.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, pretty. I don't know, man. Pretty strange ass weather outside right now. That's why I was just asking, how is it down south?
It's I firmly believe that the weather in Texas is bipolar.
Oh damn, man. Hey, we got some fish brewing around. What's up, fish? We got 23, 24 people in the house. We got a few. We got 8 up, 0 down, 9 up. Appreciate that. Hey BK, I threw you a link if you want to hop on for a little bit. Hey Bob, I'm not sure what happened to Bob. He could be getting up to go do something. It looked like he was eating for a moment. He could be having a timeout. Ken's hanging around. How you doing, Ken? Yeah. Yeah, there's supposed to be some storms brewing around. Up north, there's supposed some storms. Look like farther up north, up by Canada, there's supposed to be some snow coming along. And then over there by the Great Lakes, it looks like there's rain gonna be happening coming this way. So we'll see what happens. Go Bobo's lover. Yeah, man. Well, how many Go Bobos are there? Is there like a whole army base of you guys?
So, Kev, what's this I hear that you're going to do a live stream 1-on-1 with your best friend Frank,
Frank.
your loyal subscriber?
That'd be all wonderful and happy go lucky if, and I do stress on that if part, if he has the balls to come on over to this good show and unblock me, because that suckwad blocked me from his show. So he can't do anything until he unblocks me, and then he has to come on
Oh,
over to
I
my
thought he was
show.
going to do an interview with you because he's your best friend.
You know, you guys, about this best friend stuff. Yeah. Hey, Hemi. Hemi's my best friend. How you doing, buddy?
Let's see.
Yeah, Frank. Frank is listening. So if you say his name a few times, he's gonna appear. You all know that, don't you? Are you in? I'm not in the Philippines. I will be again. I lived in the Philippines, in Iloilo for 13 years. I'm back. I'm back
He
now in the
now
U.S.
now let me mention he had a special 13-year long visa. Barry has that same visa currently.
Well, I think Barry's working on. I think Barry's working on that visa. Your wife, my yeah. I have 2 beautiful daughters in the Philippines. But we were never married, but we lived together for a very, very long time. Kevin, did you hear the big news? Hemi, I I try to catch up in the news, but I'm not glued. My ear isn't glued to this. But I do try to catch up and like find out through the grapevine. So now you have to inform me what's going on. How you doing, Linda? Always nice to see nice ladies coming on our show. Hey Ed, how you doing, man? I tried to catch your show earlier this morning. Looked like you were doing pretty good.
Didn't Philippine Mound say he was leaving?
Um,
That's what I read.
he's not gonna leave yet, but he will be leaving. Yes,
He said
he's
Pete's
not gonna
here,
be
I'm
leaving
leaving.
right
Now
away.
he's still here.
Yeah.
Liar.
Don't antagonize him because he could come on the show and you guys could have a war going on and you don't want that.
An intense conversation.
Yeah. And you don't want to make him upset.
All about healthcare, you know.
Well, his wife is around, so you don't want to get her upset because
Oh,
Jerry could get hide behind his wife, and his wife holds a big punch. She's small, but she carries a big wallop.
yeah. Did you hear that Trump's going to build a wall in the Philippines? No, I'm for real. He found out there's a Mexico in the Philippines, so he's going to build a wall.
No, why you want to pick on Trump for, man? Huh?
There's a Mexico right outside of not Angeles City, but right south of there. I can't think of the name of the city. San Fernando.
Well, it sounds like a Mexican name.
I
Not
think
sure.
it is.
Not sure it is though.
Right
but
south, but right south of it is Mexico.
oh,
Uh, for real. The town called Mexico.
there's a golf course in Iloilo over by Santa Barbara. Now that sounds like a Mexican
There's also a San
place.
Francisco there's also a San Francisco in Philippines.
Really?
Yeah.
This Santa Barbara is like around 400 years old, though. I'm Heminger. We have Eskimos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Santa Barbara is over 400 years old. The town. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of old towns.
I tell you what I'd like to see tonight. I'm just watching the game, but I would like to see him come on and give us security advice for Southeast Asia. Give us the security briefings that he gives to Trump on a daily basis.
Hemi could come on and give a lesson to all of us. You know that, don't you? So don't mess with Hemi. He could tell you a thing or two. No, my topic for the show today is are all women tricksters.
Only in the Margaret. Only in the Philippines.
Only
Oh
in the
wow!
Philippines.
It's 14-13. Clemson's ahead.
I don't know. It feels like this. Feels like I think all women, all walks of life of women are tricksters.
I'm actually wondering if um, I'm actually wondering if Clemson can pull this out. I would like to. I'm sick of Alabama. It's second quarter, 6 minutes in second quarter. I'm actually tired of seeing Alabama win the national championship.
Barry's watching this. Then
Barry don't know shit about football.
no, he knows. You seen his tattoo on his hand?
I don't care. He don't know crap about football.
He'll come over and teach you a thing or two. I think, buddy. So be careful.
I was actually pretty upset when I was actually pretty upset when Missouri had that loss to Oklahoma State. That was ridiculous. I have no clue what they went for a quarterback sneak. I would have thought they would have pitched it out to Roundtree and let him kick a sweep for the 1 yard, but they didn't. They lost the game. I'm a Missouri fan. That was the one thing I didn't like about the Philippines. That is one thing that really did bother me. It's hard to find a good college game. Um,
There was over in Angela City. They didn't have no good satellite games.
it's just hard to find college games on TV there. Period.
Oh,
It's hard to find NFL games on, partly because of the time zones.
Frank is here. I'm sure. Come on, Frank. Avail yourself. Don't be afraid. Everybody will talk nice to you. Come on, Raymond. Coax them out. Yeah.
Well, if Frank's always lurking, let me say this to Frank. Why don't you quit trying to be a neurologist and a psychologist and just be a normal guy?
Well, now you're really gonna make him angry now with all that stuff you just said.
Oh, he was sitting there trying to be a he was trying to diagnose and try and act like he knows about epilepsy.
Hey, Roger.
Neurologist, not urologist.
Hey, where's Terry been lately? I haven't seen Terry for a while. I hope he's doing fine. Same with my other buddy, Jedi. Where is he at? I think he already came back from the Philippines
Okay,
already.
hold on. Let me just respond to this very quickly. Okay, epilepsy. I have some seizures where I don't even shake. Yeah, that's scary to most
No
people. I
shake
don't
and
even
bake.
shake. I don't shake. I just fall out and I'm out of it, but there's no shaking. So there's no floppy to it. Not all seizures are you shaking. That just shows how little he actually knows.
Hmm.
I mean, like I said in that video, there's 12 different types of seizures. Which one is he an expert on?
Hard telling.
It's just one. I mean, that's just something you don't joke around about. I mean, because you, like I said, there's 12 types of seizures, and actually, inside of neurology, when it comes to seizure disorders, there's different doctors for different types of those seizures that specialize in just that specific area. So, I mean, it's just he don't even have a clue what he's talking about. And he could actually get in real trouble for that because that's against the Americans with Disabilities Act of
Hmm.
1990. It was passed by George Bush.
Hey Peter, I got a question for you. Um,
What's up?
somebody mentioned that um
Someone, what? The fun is real.
somebody mentioned that you and Dave was gonna have a sit down and have a burger.
No. I didn't block him today, though.
You blocked him or you unblocked him?
I unblocked him.
Well, you shouldn't have him blocked anyway.
I had him blocked. I had a whole bunch of those guys blocked. The only two that I think I still have blocked now, three I have blocked, is Roberto. There's no sense in him blocking him. I have that cat account blocked,
Hmm.
and I have Frank blocked,
Yeah.
but I
Well.
didn't block everybody else. Dave, last few weeks has not been the Dave that he go. So I've let it. You know what? I'll give him a second chance.
Yeah. Hell, if Dave's
And
gonna buy a burger, sit down, have a burger with them.
no,
Maybe
I mean I'm not
have
going
a
that
couple
far,
of burgers.
but as far as YouTube stuff goes, you know what? I'll give him another chance. But
Yeah. Dave
I
seems
mean,
like a reasonable guy now.
yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of history there.
Yeah, well, hopefully a lot of it can just be brushed down under the, you know, it's a new era, so just kick back and just, go with the new flow.
Yeah, but I mean, he did a lot of craziness.
Everybody has, so like I said,
Yeah,
try to bygones be bygones.
yeah. So but I did block him on YouTube.
Good. But if you want to talk, I got no problem with them with Dave. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't, I when he deleted that last channel, I told him, I said, I publicly said that I've deleted all the videos about him and I was moving on.
That's good.
And when he came back, he didn't try and rekindle the drama with me. So I left it alone. I didn't. I said, you know what? He's not bothering me, so I have no need to respond to anything. And I just basically ignored the fact that he was back. And then several people today had told me that he had asked that I unblock him. And that was when I made the decision. You know what? I'm just going to unblock everybody. It's a new year. it's a new chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to block people again if they get obnoxious. I'll block
Well,
Jerry if I need to. Him and his healthcare is so better in the Philippines.
well, you know, Jerry, he acts like he knows what he's talking about. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
Well, the problem
But
was is Henry prayed for him and he imparted the I know everything.
well, if it comes from Henry, you know, maybe it does. Maybe he doesn't know what he's talking about. If it comes
You
on
know,
comes
him,
from his
him
side.
and Henry walk in the room and they think they think they're the smartest people in the room.
I'll vouch for that. Tricks. Yeah.
No, I don't really mind that. I don't mind giving those guys another chance. As long as they're respectful, I'm cool with it.
Name of the
You know
game.
what? It's a new year,
Yep.
so I unblocked everybody besides. I even unblocked Henry and Ned actually. I didn't unblock Roberto. I didn't unblock Frank, and I didn't unblock that cat count. Um, I unblocked everybody else. Now, but if they get obnoxious, I'll block them again. But I didn't block everybody else.
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't block Frank is because it would be a matter of 24 hours and I'd be blocking him again. Same thing with Roberto.
Oh, I'm sure Roberto's harmless. He'll just he's just a ball breaker.
So, I mean, those two, those are two that I would really, and I mean, yeah, so that's kind of where things are. That's where I'm at, really, with that. I just, I mean, I don't see a real need for me to have a huge block list. It
A
sucks
need for
because
speed.
some of the conversation is hard to get when you have, this huge block list. I mean, my old channel had a huge block list.
Hey Raymond, I didn't know Roberto loves you. That's cool, man. Huh? Like a jailhouse love, or what kind of love you talking about? Like a San Francisco love? I don't know what kind of love you're talking about, but that's cool. I didn't know Roberto was a switch hitter, but I didn't know you was a switch hitter. But huh? Oh shit!
Anyways,
When you gonna go back? That's what everybody wants to know.
well, I've kind of hinted at it, but I'll put out a whole video talking about it. But I'll tell you this, point blank. I'll just answer it right now, but then I'll do a more in depth video on it. I do not see me going back until the turkey's gone.
Oh, and when is his time up?
6 years.
You're talking about 6 more years, or in 6 years?
6 years from when he took office.
And when? How long is that now?
He's been in office about in June will be 3 years.
Oh, so another 3 more years then.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I won't be in Asia. It just means I won't be in the Philippines.
I see.
I really am repulsed by some of the behavior of the Turkey, and especially what's going and especially the crisis they're having with the genocide.
Go Bobo sister, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I mean,
How's that sound?
yeah, I mean, a lot of the Philippines is moving in a bad direction for about the last decade, but it's been really moving in a bad direction with the Turkey with all these killings. Um,
Well, I think they should have a trial first, and then they can, you
they
know.
shouldn't be killing kids just because they have a drug addiction. I mean, Kevin, this is well known. My little brother has a problem with drugs.
Okay,
Later got him in some trouble. So he should be killed because he has a problem
don't let them go to.
instead of.
Don't go to Philippines then.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These kids don't deserve to die, and they're being killed for their organs, not because of
Oh,
drugs.
you think so?
Absolutely, I do.
So you mean yeah, but you gotta kidnap them first, and then take their organs, and then shoot
Wait,
them because they got a
they
time
kill
limit.
them.
They
They
got a
the
time
police
limit
kill them.
when they're
The
shot.
police kill them, and then they take their organs out at the hospital when they pronounce them
Yeah, so
dead.
they gotta be put
And
on
these
ice pretty
politicians are
fast.
selling them. But anyways, that's what I'm saying.
Huh. Well, the hospital don't want to pay for their organs. I thought they would get in it for selling them for a certain price.
Oh, it's horrible what's going on over there, and I'm choosing to stay away. I mean, I may go back to Asia, but not until they get a grown up in leadership. You know, they need to take the baby bottle away and get an adult running the country.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to find a good when that happens.
You know, and what really bothers me is the U.S. hasn't really done much. You know, we've actually invaded countries for far less. And I'm not saying that we should go to that point, but I'm saying we should be leveling some sanctions.
Well, you know, we have, and then the Philippines goes in bed with China and Russia, and the U.S. goes, damn, I didn't know you was gonna go that way.
I mean, we should force them to make a decision. Are you going to be an ally of the United States or an ally of Russia? But you got to make a decision. You can't be in bed with both.
Well, look like they're in bed with China and Russia and the
Right.
U.S.
Well, no, you tell them, look, you're either a friend of America or you're not. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I really think the U.S. should drop sanctions on them and force the issue. I guarantee you, if this issue was going on in some country that we had issues with, we would be raising hell about it.
Jerry's trying to give you some advice.
I I was nice and then blocking. That's a step in the that's a step in the right direction.
Hey, Jerry. Right now, the big boys are talking. Okay, just sit down and relax a little bit. Don't mean to be like that, but that's how it is, you know.
And Raymond, I'm glad you think, but not very well. But I'm glad you do think.
Hey, Raymond. Raymond's out there. He's a good thinker. Just don't let Peter. I mean, just don't let Jerry around because Jerry's just gonna ruin everything. Oh, you're looking for work?
Okay, he's gone.
Oh, you gonna put Jerry on timeout?
No, Raymond
Oh.
saying I've been on disability for being mentally retarded.
That's not very nice.
Um, Ed, a lot of it does have to do with the South China Sea and trade routes. A lot of it does. Um, a lot of that does, and a lot of that is true. Some of it also has to do with rubber, and I would say, and also I think I mean the U.S. doesn't need Clark, but Clark would be beneficial to be able to be used. Um,
No, aren't
but
they doing a? Aren't they making changes with Clark?
no,
Making some kind of city?
it's a basic runway that we've always had. They technically back in the day, if I remember right, they actually had it. They they were it, in theory could land a space shuttle on Clark,
They could have. They could. They could. I thought that was like an alternative route.
but in theory they could land a space shuttle on the runway. They
Yeah,
never did, but in theory,
yeah.
it
They
was
are. They
long
could have
enough and
done that.
strong enough to handle it.
Yeah.
Um, but there's several things in the Philippines that is beneficial to the U.S. One is rubber. That's actually what started World War II. It was that Japan was interested in the rubber. They attacked the U.S. to slow them down so they could get rubber out of Mindanao.
Yeah. Don't tell Jerry about the rubber plants. Jesus, he'll be all excited about that, telling
It was
everybody about it.
the reason why they attacked Pearl Harbor to get rubber out of Mindanao.
Yeah, I knew they had rubber. I think I'm the one that told Jerry
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
rubber plants.
that's right. It was an emergency runway, but it was built to be able to land a shuttle on it. That's a what I don't get is why the airports why they don't use Clark that for a real airport. Jerry, shut up. You know better.
He told you, buddy.
He's living in a fantasy land.
That's putting it lightly. I don't mean to say that though, but yeah,
He thinks the Philippines is Station Two.
I heard the U.S. wants to build another base in the Philippines.
No, they can't. The Constitution now forbids the U.S. from having bases there. We have to do this bullshit uh, bilateral base BS with them, where we share bases, we share facilities on their bases. We can't have our own bases anymore in the Philippines. And
Yeah,
basically, we be
that's
kicked
messed
out
up.
for any reason and be screwed.
So we spend all the money and everything, and
Yeah,
then
we
they,
spend the money and we don't own anything, and they can kick us out for any reason.
yeah.
That's what the basic new agreement says.
Well, that's why we have that big ass embassy, and we should just utilize that and reconstruct that as a base.
Yeah, I mean, my basic opinion, according to PV, is when they were doing all that, they should have basically the U.S. should have came and sit the Philippines down and said, "Look, you have a problem with China. You have a problem in the South China Sea. You either give us our bases back and we deal with it, or we go home. It's all or nothing." And and that should have been the ultimatum, but that's not what happened. But that's really what I think we should have done. Because let me tell you something, the U.S. Air Force is never going to bring the Philippine Air Force up to U.S. standards. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, the U.S. has been used since the 70s F-16s. They don't even have an F-16. No, we don't, Jerry. Now, if you want to talk about regional traffickers, that's a different discussion.
Oh,
Uh, Regional traffickers, sometimes the only thing you can do is kill them. But that's a DEA issue. Um, a guy on the street, no, you can't hand out the death penalty for a weed dealer. Sorry, Jerry. Hey, you had a roach clip. We're gonna kill you. Basically that's true. Lost in New Orleans. That's basically true. Um, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's basically true. And no, there can't be any foreign bases in the country. We can only share bases with the Filipino military, and it has to be under their control at all times. Yeah, I don't think the U.S. should agree to it.
Lost in New Orleans. Sound like a scary movie. What the hell does that mean, Jerry? Hey, Jerry, my name is one name, Big Kevin, not two names. It's all one word put together. Damn, man. How long has I had my name already? You should know that already. Like a child, you know? uh, Jerry's gonna start trolling me. Yeah.
I actually don't see him. I guess
Just another
I
day.
find him. Let me look here. How does this work?
How does what work?
Okay, because I blocked him, but I go on my block list and he's not there.
Who'd you block, Jerry?
Raymond.
What did you block Raymond for?
Oh, because he was being obnoxious.
Well,
Now
that's
how do
Raymond. He was just messing with you.
No, but I'm trying to figure out how do you block him.
Well, Jesus, you just leave. Don't block people and leave good enough alone.
Okay, there it is. I found it. I'll unblock him. We'll see how he behaves. No. When he having a seizure, being mentally retarded. That's not funny.
That's not funny. Oh, Mexican Jew. Mexican Jew blocked you. You know, Mexican Jew. Now that's funny.
I'm actually planning on doing a video probably in the next few days about uh, seizures and and what are the options in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know this, it's actually a crime to have a seizure in the Philippines.
A crime to have a seizure? What the hell does that mean?
Yes, it is
How can it be a
criminal.
crime?
You can be deported for having a seizure.
That sounds kind of asinine. It's like an act of God. The shit just happens.
If you read the deportable offenses, um, in fact, I'll pull it up. See if I can find it real quick. It's like number 3 or 4 on the list. It's actually a really funny list, though. If I can find it.
Philippine bound, be nice. Yeah, Jerry, be nice. What's wrong with you? Kevin, I just give thumbs down. You and your 7 different personalities. Mexican Jew has.
I'll pull up the actual list of things you'd be deported for. It's actually kind of bizarre, some of the things that you can be deported for. Um, I'm trying to find the actual list.
How's everything going on my green screen? Let me take a look. Is everything going good, nice and smooth? Hey, that's a good looking guy. My volume looks good. My sound looks good. Damn, that's a lot of women. Ah, that's me when I was in high school. Damn good looking guy. When I was in Crabbin, that's the island of Attu, the last island on the Aleutian Islands.
Okay, here's the list of things you can be deported for. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, number one. The following class of aliens shall be excluded from the Philippines. Number one, idiots. That's on the list. Two, persons afflicted with a loathsome or dangerous contagious disease or epilepsy. I'm not joking. That's what it says. Three, person who has been convicted of a crime involving moral turpitude. Four, prostitutes or persons coming for any immoral purposes.
Yeah, that
Five,
makes sense.
persons likely to become public charge. Six, paupers, vagrants, or beggars. Seven, persons who come to practice polygamy. I can't talk right now. Or persons who believe in and advocate in the practice.
Practice of
Eight,
what? Prostitution?
no, they're talking about the Mormons.
Ah, bullshit. What do you mean? That's no, because we get. What do you mean that? No, because we get churches all over there.
Well, no, they're talking about people that want to have many wives.
Oh, that's polygamy. We don't practice. We don't. Mormon church don't practice that no
Okay.
more. Wrong with you?
Persons who believe and advocate in overthrow by force or violence the government.
Hey, Junior.
People 15 years old who do not understand printed material and ordinary use of language by the alien. So if you can't read and write, you can't come. Can't come. The rest
How
of
are
them
you
are
gonna
pretty
prove
standard, I
that?
think. But there's a couple odd ones in there. You can't be an idiot.
Well, we got a lot of them. Jerry. The
Now, this was
Fly.
written in 1940. You got to understand what idiot 1940 meant, that you were criminally insane.
Oh,
I just love it uses that word.
they would have kicked out Frank a long time ago.
They would have kicked out a whole lot of people
Sorry,
a
Frank.
long time ago.
Don't mean to single you out, buddy.
But yeah, no, that's the list. I'll put the link in there. It's about halfway down the page. So you guys can look at it.
Well, that's pretty funny.
It is.
Well, evidently they don't keep it. They don't keep it going.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that loss in New Orleans. Clemson better get a couple of touchdowns ahead, because look what Georgia did. But no, if you have a seizure disorder, you can technically be deported for it. It's technically a crime. That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, I think they're just worried about you becoming a burden to the country, and the country has to take care of you medically.
Well, no, this was written in 1940. Okay. And um, and here's the thing: in 1940, we had a very different attitude about
Well,
seizures, and we had a
1940, the country was already conquered by the Japanese. It was already under
no
Japanese rule.
that was 1942.
Yeah, but it was already, but the U.S. Liberated in 1945, right?
Yeah, but 1942 is when the Japanese invaded.
Okay.
In 1940, you got to think about American culture in 1940 and their understanding of seizures. They didn't understand it like they understand it
Hey,
today.
Liz.
They didn't know much about it. They didn't understand much of what was going on. Actually, December 7th, 1941, because it's my birthday. If you actually want to get technical, was when the invasion was.
It's your birthday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, buddy.
um, but this act hasn't changed. That's still on the books. You know what? It was actually funny because a bunch of the trolls went to immigration about this and tried to get me kicked out of the country because I have seizures. And immigration laughed at them and wouldn't enforce it. So I mean, it's not they don't enforce it. Obviously, they're not going to kick someone out because they have seizures, but it is still on the books.
Well, I bet you Eric was angry. Yeah, hell.
Jerry, that's kind of my point. They got documented 200,000 cases of epilepsy in the country.
You know, Jerry, you could come on here and speak your come in and give us your gibberish. You know what I mean? Maybe Bama will take a swim with this with the sharks. Does Bama know how to swim? Give maybe throw some soap. Throw some soap in the water. Sorry, buddy, had to do that. Oh hell! Hell! Did anybody give him? That's a good Christmas present. Kevin, oh, you switched back. Thanks, buddy. Now I won't go up there and kick your ass. Appreciate that for giving me a thumbs up. I was gonna go up there and give you ass kicking. Now, just go up there and have a couple of Chicago pies. That sounds nice. Hell, you guys. Yeah, so Peter, your weather is acting crazy. It's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. Yeah, same with here in Kentucky. But I think northern Kentucky it's gonna get a little bit chilly out. That's how the forecast is looking. We'll see what happens. Are all women tricksters? I don't know, man. Not all women, of course, but I think majority of women are tricksters. Not all again, but I think majority of them. Especially if you get them mad at you and then they want to get back at you. I think they then they become tricksters.
But yeah, um, but it is crazy some of the the exclusion rules that they have for things you can be kicked out for. It's funny when I just read that I was thinking about Jordan. I
What
think he
what
fits about
what
every
about
one of
what
those.
about Jerry? I didn't catch that part.
When I read that list, I was thinking about Barry. He fits about every one of those rules.
He's joking, buddy. I well, I
Not
know you
Jerry,
guys are
not Jerry,
buddies now, right?
Barry.
You
I'm talking about
you
Barry. Jordan.
yeah, you and Barry, you guys are all friends, right?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
What's the game right now? Oh, they're not even halftime yet.
oh shit.
I figured it's a lot closer game than I thought it would be. Actually, a lot higher scoring.
How's Arkansas doing?
Oh, 28-16. Alabama can score and score fast. So that's the deal. Alabama was down like big against Georgia and came back and just
Oh, George, I'm
scored like
sorry.
3 touchdowns
Think about
right
something.
rapidly. So yeah, that is one thing I do enjoy about being back in the States is being able to watch football. Um, that's one thing you do miss being overseas is being able to watch, um, be able to watch, you know, NCAA football. It's just hard to come by. NFL is hard to come by. Basketball is the only real American sport that you get sick of seeing NBA games. That's the only thing that they show in the Philippines. They show them all the time.
Well, because you know Filipinos are like NBA quality.
They're too damn short.
Don't tell them that. Raymond, you know that's not true.
They're too damn short.
Don't tell Manny that he dreams of slamming that basket, stuffing
With
that
a
ball.
trampoline? Using a trampoline?
With all the money he has, he still can't dunk the ball. Hell, you guys. It's all good, you know.
I'll tell you what I never did understand about Filipinos. I don't understand why they don't get serious in the wrestling. I'm serious. Um, because it's based on weight classes. It's it's something you can take to graduate from there into grappling um, into UFC MMA, um, which would be a because none of these kids are ever going to make the NBA. You know, wrestling would be a far have competitive wrestling in the schools,
Hey,
similar to what we have in our high school system. And I mean, Travis had a conversation about this as well. Um,
hey, Peter. Raymond wants to know with you being 6'4", can you slam the basketball?
I now it's been a long time since I've tried. In high school, I could for sure.
Well, we all could in high school.
You couldn't.
Hey, I could grab the net and climb and slam. How you like those apples, huh?
It's been a long time since I've tried, but I'm sure I could. I because honestly, I don't have to. I don't have to jump much to put a put it above the rim because I have long reach.
Stop.
No, no, for real. I have a 72,
Stop the
72 reach.
bullshit. Damn, man.
No, for real. I have a long reach.
Now Jerry's gonna be talking nonsense.
Literally.
Exactly, literally. Jerry's gonna be saying he can do it. If you can do it, he
No,
can do
Jerry
it.
can't. Jerry's too short.
I don't know.
He's too short, full of shit.
I don't know. Maybe he can go party and then he can do it.
No, I don't know if I could now. Because I put on a lot of weight, but I probably still could. Just because of my reach. But
I met
I
Charles
don't-
Barkley in Anchorage. I think I can
but
do it. If he can do it, I can do it. Now,
I would like to see. I would like to see. That's the one thing I would like to see developed in the Philippines. I never got to see was wrestling developed in a high school level.
we're in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be good.
because it's based on weight classes. It's something that they can
Yeah, but
develop into.
but that mat costs quite a bit. That
Yeah, but
wrestling mat.
get their mats every 5 years, and they're still kept in pretty good shape. So what they probably could have got them donated. A bunch of them donated.
Yeah,
You know,
you just have
I
to
mean, there
look
was
at.
ways to get mats and with US aid and this and that, that they could have got it done. And
I
I mean,
wrestled all um, elementary school through high school.
yeah. Anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what's going on with me. That's something I would like to see. And I know Travis had also said something about that a few times, and he got nowhere with it either.
Oh, Travis. How's Travis? Damn, I remember
He
those
was a
guys
wrestler.
terrorized Travis. Damn,
He was a
man.
legit All American.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this. He was a legit All American from North Dakota. Now I don't know how much competition's in North Dakota.
Oh, I'm sure there's quite a bit. North Dakota is a pretty good place.
I mean, what I'm saying it was he wasn't from Missouri. He wasn't from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
North Dakota is not known for its wrestlers that puts out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But but he still was known. He still was an All American wrestler, and he got recruited. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what's up. I gotta give it to him. I would like to see it more developed. Uh, because Filipinos can't play basketball. I mean,
Yeah.
LeBron James came and dismantled their whole team by himself,
One man team.
literally. So
Well, they can box. That's the only thing they
yes
can
and
do.
no. Too many people. Too The problem with boxing in the Philippines, in reality, is a lot of these guys they just think they're going to be the next Manny Pacquiao. And that's
Hey,
just
Larry.
not. Most of them aren't going to pack you out. Manning was basically, see, Manning was made in a business way, and they just marketed him right. Um, he just got lucky.
He got lucky, huh?
Yeah.
Right place, right time. I don't know. All right,
Yeah.
boys and girls, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I need to as well because I got stuff to do. Anyways, I mean, we had
What
a
do you mean
pretty
you
solid.
got things to do? You don't got nothing to do.
Actually, I do. I'm a hardworking individual. I'm a
You heard that
hardworking
from Peter,
American.
not from me. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Sorry, Frank. Didn't mean it that way, but oh hell. Yeah. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. Wednesday. I will bring this a little bit more out about conniving women. Yeah. I'm gonna bring something out. I'll talk to you guys later on about that. Thanks, Peter. We had Bob on. Bob gets upset a little bit easy sometimes, but it's okay. Thanks, Peter, for coming on. Goofy ass, but he's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Ed, it is, Ed was talking about on the show, having a show and stuff. The other day, I was telling him it's not easy having a show by yourself. It's always easier having a co host when things get a little bit dry and you have a co host to help you along. That's always nice to have a co host. So, yeah, finding a good co-host. Richard is a good co-host. Was a co-host, is a good co-host. Richard is a good all-around man, Miss him all the time. But yeah, you know, always begging for Richard to hop on. Yeah, not that easy for him to come out and play. Oh shit. But yeah, Richard's a good man. Try to make this new year a better new year, more profitable. Make it better than last year. Hey, Larry. Yeah, Peter was okay. He helps fill the void. Left all around. Didn't find Thunder. He's pretty good. Dave Dave could do a show by himself. He knows how to. Dave has a good charisma. He knows how to do a show. Dave has a good voice. I don't have that. I don't have that. But anyway, yeah, hell. Do what you can do, I guess. Anyway, you guys, I don't want to. I don't want to go over an hour. Just keep it in that hour area. Thanks for coming out. Lost in New Orleans. Talk to you guys. Thanks for coming out, Larry. You, Larry, and the other Larry. Trying to get him on also, but he told me to hook up with him on his YouTube channel, but his YouTube channel isn't activated, so I don't know how to do that. Because I try to jump on his YouTube channel from his Facebook, and I couldn't get on. But I want to get a hold of him, have him come on. He messes with me, but it's in a playful manner, and I understand. Um, Dave messed with me, but some people thought Dave was serious. Dave wasn't serious, and I knew Dave was joking, but people thought that Dave was being mean to me, but I knew that Dave was joking with me. But some people thought that Dave was being sarcastic, but I knew that he was like yanking my chain. But this Larry, I know Larry was, when he talks shit, um, Larry's just yanking my chain. He's not being serious. Anyway, I learned to have a thicker skin. Got to roll with the punches, bob and weave. Oh, hell, got to remember, this stuff is only entertainment only. If you take it outside of entertainment, then you're walking the wrong dog. I mean, this is for a lot of people, this is pure entertainment. You're getting something out of it as entertainment, and hopefully you're having fun. I'm having a good time. If you're walking out of this place with a smile, you're walking away with something, that's cool. If you're not walking away with something, hell, walk away to somebody else's channel. Because there's a lot of people that has good contents and good things going on. So, there's always somebody out there that's having something good. Me, I'm just having something going on. Sometimes I have a good train wreck. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday I'm going to have a good train wreck. Yeah. Got some shit happening. Maybe Wednesday will come out. Yeah. Wednesday or Friday. All right, guys. Let me get out of here. I think Chris is probably gonna come out. Chris and Shabu have a show going on. pretty soon, maybe, I guess. All right, guys, let me get out of this. Start walking the doggy. Oh, fuck. All right, you guys. You guys be safe. Thanks for coming out to my playpen. Just kick back, relax, enjoy the weather while you can. Thanks for coming out to the bullpen. You're listening to Big Kevin. God bless. Talk to you all later on.